video, we're going to talk about the axis of symmetry. And the axis of symmetry is the line that divides a parabola into two equal parts. So there's a very simple way to find the axis of symmetry. You want to find the vertex of your parabola. So to find the x-coordinate of the axis of symmetry, or your vertex, you use the formula negative b over 2a. Keep in mind that your standard equation of your parabola is typically ax plus bx plus c. So in negative b over 2a, you're looking at ax squared plus bx plus c, and that's where you get your b and your a. Then, after you find that x-coordinate using negative b over 2a, you can find your y-coordinate by simply plugging that x value back into your equation. So let's look at an example. So we want to find our x-coordinate by using that negative b over 2a. So our a value would be here, and since there's not one, that means our a is going to equal 1, and our b is going to equal 2, and we're going to plug it into negative b over 2a. So that means we're going to do negative 2 over 2 times 1. So when we do that, we get negative 2 over 2. So that's negative 2 over 2, which equals negative 1. So that means that our x-coordinate is going to equal negative 1. Now to get our y, I'm simply going to plug this negative 1 back in. So I'm going to do negative 1 squared plus 2 times negative 1 minus 24, and that'll give me 1 minus 2 minus 24. 1 minus 2 is negative 1 minus 24. Negative 1 minus 24 gives me negative 25. Right? 1 minus, so my y is going to be at negative 25. So that means that our axis of symmetry is found at negative 1, negative 25. This is actually the point where it's going to, this is your vertex point. This is your vertex point, but your actual axis of symmetry would be at negative 1. So if we graphed this, we just drew a little graph, you would know that here at negative 1 would be your axis of symmetry, and your vertex point would be way down here at negative 1, negative 25. So again, axis of symmetry is found by using negative b over 2a, and to get the actual vertex point, you take the x-coordinate that you find using negative b over 2a and plug it back in to get your y-coordinate.